Jealousy is an emotion which has been cultivated in you. You have been taught to be jealous.
We learn about life through questions.
Then is everybody intuitive?
Isn't that restricting the growth?
How do you find that balance?
Is it a verb like work to do?
How do we progress and work on that?
To answer some of these, Mr. Pratibimb Charitable, founder of Pratibimb Charitable Trust, brings to you Face to Face. This week, we are talking about jealousy.
We don't share our successes with people because we don't want to make them jealous. Or the other way, we want to share our successes with them so that they get jealous. So today we're going to get to the root of this jealousy. What do you mean by jealousy?
Jealousy is very simple. भला तेरी कमीज मेरे कमीज से सफेद क्यों? Why are you having more in life as compared to me? That is the basis of jealousy. Why are we jealous? Because we are incapable of reaching the levels where others have reached. Your incapability is reflecting in the form of jealousy. Take the example of employment. You have a boss and you have a subordinate. And somehow the boss understands or feels that the subordinate is more capable, more intelligent. Now, there are two things that can happen. If he is a fair boss, he will say, okay, you are a smart chap, you deserve to climb up the ladder. Go ahead, make your career. And if he is an insecure boss and he knows that he is not as capable as the subordinate, then he has an option to put the subordinate in trouble or to project somebody else is less capable than me by suppressing them, giving them less opportunities, giving them less importance, so that his image always remains higher. So, one way for me to rise up is on my own capability, on my own steam, or I press other people down. So, if I am of the jealous disposition and if I am not fair to people, then I am going to press them down. Now, if you are asking the question, why are people jealous? Again, it is a question of fear. Behind any negative emotion, there is some lurking fear. Why am I jealous of you? That I have the fear that I cannot achieve what you have achieved.
Okay.
Whether it is money, you have made more money than me, I am jealous. I know that I don't have the capability of making the kind of money you are making. So, I am jealous of you. So, I can't hit you by showing that I have more money than you. So, how do I start hitting you? Oh, but she is not very straightforward. She makes money by dubious methods. So, I am trying to character assassinate you. Behind that character assassination is my sense of jealousy, because I know I am not capable of making more money than you. You take any example of jealousy and we will trace it down to fear.
Okay. So you have a fear of something, and that is why you feel jealous, and you are assigning reasons you mentioned.
Yes, the jealousy manifests in different forms. The jealousy can manifest in outright violence. You look better than me, I smash your face. Outright violence. Basis, jealousy. Fear, I can never look as good as you. I'm afraid I can never look as good as you.
But that is the reaction you're talking about.
Yes.
I'm trying to get the cause of it. So
Cause
I
is
don't
fear.
think I'm going to be as capable as you. So low confidence, low self-esteem could be
Possible, or I'm downright lazy. I don't want to work as hard as you.
But there are times when we are jealous of, even in the office environment, you're jealous of a colleague. Sometimes it might drive you to do better than what you are capable of. Could be healthy, you think?
Yes, that kind of jealousy is healthy, because when you see somebody doing better than you and that provokes you to improve yourself, that is healthy. At least you're not causing harm in the universe. You're not hurting anybody. You're driving yourself, which is good. But that is not jealousy. Jealousy always reflects in the form of hurting somebody. Jealousy is a negative emotion. You are inspired by somebody. You're competing with somebody to do better than him. There is no jealousy at the backdrop. There is a drive that makes you strive to do better than the person you feel is better than you. which is different. Jealousy is outright, I know I can't do better than you, but I want to show you less than me. Then I will do all those things that will show you in poorer light. That is jealousy. That is manifestation of jealousy.
So self-improvement on the cost of jealousy is not right. It's relative.
Invariably it doesn't happen, because if it is self-improvement, there is no room for jealousy. Then there is room for introspection. I have discovered that you are better than me. I am introspecting. And how come you are better than me? Take from school level, no? When you have friends who go to the same school and one friend is doing better than the other. So this guy can always feel competitive and say that, oh, he has scored more than me. Next exam, I am going to score more than him. And he puts in that kind of effort to get more marks as compared to his friend. There is no jealousy there. But he scored more than me, okay, I'll make sure that he doesn't get enough time to study, or he doesn't get the notes that I have access to. I will hide these notes from him so that he doesn't have access to that extra knowledge, and then I'll score more. That is jealousy.
You distract the other person to achieve that.
Yeah.
But so our society functions like that. You talk about school and getting better scores. We rank people in school, right? We have number 1, 2. You want to be number 1. You think it's cultivated from them because
You're cultivating a spirit of competition, and competition is healthy. But when competition becomes nasty, then it encourages all these negative factors. So while we are encouraging competition, we must also encourage healthy competition. You look at sports, opponents sledging each other. That's not healthy competition. You want to play mind games with your opponent so that his performance diminishes. That's not healthy. You allow him to perform at peak and you better his performance. That is healthy competition.
there's a very nice view set that you're getting into. Because we say the best way to learn is to teach, right? So when you're striving to be number 1, what you're saying is help the other person also, because it might make you better, and that's a healthy way.
Not might, it will. Because you ask any teacher, a teacher feels that he or she teaches better as the years pass. What changed? The experience changed. The inputs changed. So when you are teaching, you are giving. Now I am coming to the basics of the universe. When you are giving, the universe gives back to you. But when you are jealous, you are depriving somebody from the universe. The universe says, oh, you are depriving my child, let me deprive you.
So that's one way to tackle jealousy, right? You help other people get them better. If you're jealous,
I don't know whether you can tackle jealousy that way, because jealousy is an emotion which has been cultivated in you. You have been taught to be jealous. Because every time, taught meaning not actively, you are taught inadvertently. Every time somebody is comparing, look at that child, he is doing better than you. And you are punished, reprimanded, or you are made to feel low in your own eyes. When your adults start doing that, then the jealousy starts building up. When the adults tell you that that is the level you must try to reach or overcome, then there is no thing. See, look at that child, he is better than you, you are useless. So then there is a negative communication to you that you are less than him. But if you say that child has achieved this mark, you should target that mark and better it. Then there is no comparison of the child with the child. So the jealousy starts as a cultivation from childhood because of the ignorance of the parents and the society around on how to communicate a subject of excellence. What are we talking of? We are talking of striving for excellence. But in striving for excellence, you are making character comparisons in which one character is pushed down. That character's esteem is getting squashed. When your esteem is getting squashed, you retaliate by becoming a negative person in the form of jealousy. Just one emotion, jealousy. And I am jealous of him. My parents are talking good about that other child. They are not talking good about me. Why? Because the parents talked about the children, not about the performance. This is the benchmark. He has managed to touch that, so it is possible for that benchmark to be touched. So your goal is there. Try that. Then the focus shifts from him to the benchmark. But when you talk about comparing two children, then the focus is not the benchmark. The focus is the child. He is better than you. what he has achieved is in the backdrop.
Yeah. We lose focus of what is important.
Yes.
So this was talking about the competitive angle and in a competitive atmosphere. I want to talk about relationship. People say there's no love without jealousy. What is your take on this?
Love and jealousy going hand in hand, then you have not understood love at all. Because where there is love, there is no question of jealousy. Say I love my wife and somebody is talking to my wife. How can I be jealous about that person talking to my wife? That means I don't love my wife. I consider my wife my possession. And therefore, I am jealous that somebody is stealing my possession or trying to steal my possession, and I might lose my possession. So, there is a lot of inadequacy in me. That's why it manifests in the form of a jealousy.
It's negative.
It's negative. Love can never have a negative connotation to it. Love is pure. Love is simple. Love is about giving. Love is not about taking.
So how do we not allow jealousy to affect our relationships? How do we get rid of it?
There is only one answer to negative emotions. And unfortunately, that answer is very difficult for people to follow. It's not very difficult to communicate. That answer lies in meditation. Any negative emotion, and jealousy being one of it, you want to tone it down. First, you need to calm down your mind. And the only way you can calm down your mind is by practice of meditation. Now, when you say mind, there are two components. One is the conscious and the other is the subconscious mind. Conscious mind is your thinking mind, awareness mind. When you are jealous, you are aware of something. The conscious mind is the area where a lot of thought process goes on. When you calm down your conscious mind, all those crisscross thought patterns have subsided. Automatically, emotion, jealousy, which is a subject of the subconscious mind, subsides. The emotion is directly proportional to your thoughts. Higher the thoughts, greater the emotion. Lesser the thoughts, lesser the emotion. So, if you understand what meditation is attempting to do is to quieten down your chatter, the talking conscious mind, it will automatically subside your emotional quotient. Emotional mind will automatically settle down. Once your emotions settle down, there is no manifestation. So, the answer to negative emotions, jealousy being one of it, is meditation. Practice meditation daily. Just like you practice brushing your teeth daily. Why do you practice brushing your teeth? To keep your teeth healthy. So, keep your mind healthy. Meditate daily.
So reduce your thoughts and meditate the jealousy out.
Absolutely.
So friends, don't waste your time on jealousy. Don't let it ruin your relationship. Just keep living and focus on your own happiness.
If you have some questions about life, please connect with us. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon for weekly updates.